what's going on? It's Robert Crook from the Digital Nomads Forum, and this week's video is about how long it should take you to earn your first client remotely. So if you're thinking about using a remote work platform to get some remote work like Upwork or freelancer.com or any other platform, how long should it take? In my experience, it takes beginners who don't have specialized skills and experience and people who do have specialized skills and experience about 3 to 6 weeks to land their first 1 to 3 clients roughly. So the biggest things that will affect how long this process takes are basically the 3 kind of stepping stones that you have to go through to be successful on these platforms. 1, you got to create your profile. This is going to take people usually, if they do it properly, probably between about 6 to 15 hours of work. Then you got to learn how to set up notifications for the ideal jobs. This should take people about maybe 1 to 3 hours to set up. And then you got to actually send proposals. Again, if you're doing this right, this is going to take you probably between about 2 to 4 hours. So you've got a little bit of work cut out. I don't know what the math was on the numbers I just shared there, but you're looking at least a couple days of work probably. Depends though. So if you're aggressive, you have the free time, you're ambitious, then you could get all those hours done in just a few days. On the other side, or on the other hand, if you've already got a full-time job, working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, you've got kids, you've got other responsibilities, and maybe you can only dedicate 30 minutes, an hour, whatever it is each day. And so the reason it takes people 3 to 6 weeks to be successful landing their first few clients is because it varies in how much time they can invest up front to putting the work in that they need to do to actually earn the clients. But with all the different situations and jobs and responsibilities I see, typically it takes people 3 to 6 weeks. Now, what's beautiful about this, and a thing that people don't really realize, is that it can take 3 to 6 weeks with the skills that you have right now. So there's a big misconception that you got to go back to school, you got to spend dozens of hours relearning new skills to be successful with remote work. And in some cases that might be true. If you're trying to get into a specialized field where you need very specific hard skills, where you can do something very technical, specialized, then there might be a pretty big learning curve. If you're going to be doing something more generalized, like being an entry-level virtual assistant, which pretty much anyone who's watching this video could start doing right now, then you don't need to go back to school. As long as you're familiar with email, with kind of like Facebook, with using a phone, with just basic skills that almost all of us have, at least if you're under the age of 40. And for many people over the age of 40, you have these skills too, but just in general, the younger crowd tends to have the skills needed to be an entry-level VA already, right now. No more skill, or no more school, no more learning in order to actually take the next step to get the job, which ultimately, in my opinion, is to leverage a remote work platform like Upwork, make that profile, get notifications set up for the right jobs, and send proposals that land your clients. Can be done in 3 to 6 weeks. This is typical. This is not like best results. This is, I've told you how many hours roughly you got to put in. It takes people usually between 3 to 6 weeks to land those first few clients. In the big picture of things, 3 to 6 weeks to actually be able to earn some money remotely is a massive win. For many of you watching, you're probably stuck in the home country and hometown that you grew up in. You might be in a job that you're not passionate about. If it only takes you 3 to 6 weeks to make this huge shift where you can quit that job, be earning your money remotely, and therefore work from where you choose, whether that's at home with the kids or in Thailand backpacking on your own, then that is an epic win. So I want to know in the comments, does this sound realistic to you, for you? If it doesn't, let me know what's holding you up, what you feel challenged by. If you're looking for more help with setting up that profile, notifications for the right jobs, how do you send a proposal, then check out the last few videos on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page that I posted. They're all about this stuff. And if you're looking for some more accountability and support, I usually don't mention it in these weekly videos, but I do offer an online course and one-on-one coaching. If you're interested in learning more about that stuff, just shoot me an email, drop a comment. I'll make sure you get the link to the information that you need. You can also learn more about this stuff on my website at robertocrook.com. So I'm Robert O'Crook. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the Digital Nomads Forum, and I hope this video was helpful. Ciao.